A warm welcome to you all to COFP March 2017 monthly meet. The agenda for the evening is we start with the quiz by Jayanth and team, followed by 5 minutes talk by Mr. Vijay Upendra, who is our member, he's somewhere here. And then we have a presentation on Value Express Analytics tool. We have the representatives from Chennai, and then followed by dinner. So what is the agenda we have for the evening? So I request your cooperation and support so that we go smoothly in completing this program. So I hand over the session to Jayanth to start the quiz.
Yeah, hi, good evening everyone. So I think today we have less number of people. We are trying to put as many people so that we get, we have 5 teams consisting of 4 members. So we get 2 more, yeah. So the rules remains the same. So open to all participants, keep all the phones in aeroplane mode. Please don't fiddle with the phones. Our quiz team decision is final, and there are inbuilt tiebreakers. In the answer sheet, you can look at the stars marked there. So those are all the important ones. In case if the scores are tied, we look into those as a tiebreaker. So each question will have 30 seconds. Then we rerun the thing. Then chocolates will be given out on the correct answer. So hold on to the answers, everything. Then there is a prize for the first team thing. So we start with the first. Yeah, please, guest also, please join the team over there. So this is the first question. So this bronze statue of definite girl was installed just yesterday night on Wall Street, just front of the famous bull on the Wall Street. So this is to do with the Women's Day thing. So all the women's out here, happy Women's Day. So this was installed. This is a month-long campaign done by this famous financial institution who manages trillions, T with the capital T, of assets on the Wall Street. So this is the women campaign. The campaign is basically to promote more women in finance and investment world, to have more women as board of directors in the listed company. So I just want to know the name of the company who's sponsoring this event. So please use all the wild guesses you can. Discuss among your team. Does it? So this company has the largest back office operation in Bangalore. So not the usual suspects. It's not an investment banking. It's a pure asset management company. So to be more precise, they are the 3rd largest in the assets. They manage around $2.5 trillion of assets.
10 seconds after the clue.
Yeah, you guys go.
Time out.
Okay. So here are some of the brands which are there. So the day-to-day we use them. So basically Vanish, Airwick, Morton, and of course the CEO of the famous company, Rakesh Kapoor. So connect all these 3 brands and the CEO, you'll get the famous consumer giant company. So I just want the name of the company. You guys need any clue?
No. Yes.
Oh, no. Okay.
Somebody says no, I did not.
In fact, I mean, it was widely discussed in our WhatsApp group. So that is the clue.
Yes, sir. Time up.
Okay. So here we have Charles Thomas Munger, aka most commonly known as Charlie Munger. So he's famous for Berkshire Hathaway. He's a vice chairman out there. So he recently did an annual meeting last week. So there one of the audience asked him certain questions pertaining to India and China, so he answered very weirdly, wherein he's favoring China because of their business policies. So I just want to know which company event was this, and he happens to be the chairman of the company. So this is not Berkshire Hathaway, this is his own firm where he's the chairman. So I just want to know the name of the firm where he's the chairman. And again, was widely discussed, debated in the group. Where Gopi sir is there? Yeah, this is dedicated to you. Okay, this is a newspaper company. So this is the least clue. So this is the newspaper company which he is the chairman of. It's a $300 million company. So although Munger is worth more than that, he just does this annual event so that he can interact with the common people. And people buy the shares so that they can go and talk with him there. Okay. This was actually dedicated to Saurav, but Saurav is not here. So this is a linking question. So the guy on your left side is Anubhav Mittal, who was in the news for all the wrong reasons last month. So he was arrested by the Enforcement Directorate and income tax people for something which he did. And the other two pictures there's a movie poster of Social Network. The right one, of course, we know that's Sunny Leon. So connect all these three and tell me what was the event all about. Why was he arrested? So this has so many names. I will give you even if you're closer to it, because it has 3-4 names for the event. So one is the colloquial one is in the English version and everything. Even if you get any of the version, I'll give it to you. By the way, half the answer is in the pictures. Okay, so this is Limca Book of Records. So this state government undertaking corporation, so basically a state-run PSU, was recently in the news because it has gone around 165 international national awards for its unique initiative services. They're good at what they do. So which company or a corporation are we talking about? So any clue is required? It's a state-run thing, enterprise. Well, you want me to spell it out? you guys require clue? So. So don't use the dominant strategy even if you don't know that you block the other ones. Okay, so this is our very own in-house Karnataka-based corporation, which is the most profitable state-run -- No.
We have a guy from that place.
Huh?
We have a guy from that place.
No, it's not the one which you are thinking about. Okay, so this is Mercantile Building, Lal Bazar, Kolkata, Bengal. Anyone from West Bengal out here? Okay, so this building is famous for its colonial business, basically the commodity trading. This was built during the British era. So that was then, but this building is famous for something else in terms of finance and trade right now. And it was in the news last week for all the wrong reasons. So I just want to know, what is this building famous now for? Yeah. Huh? You want to play? Huh? No, not fire. Yeah, it did get caught fire. It keeps happening every quarterly. So, yeah. This is the fact. This is the fact, by the way. Okay. So there's a company known as Northern Lights Fund Trust. So basically an AMC in US, which was set up around 1 month ago. They have their own ETFs. So it's basically based out of Omaha, where Warren Buffett is from. So they're offering a very unique product in terms of ETFs. So 2 products which they launched 15 days ago is Inspire Global Hope Large Cap ETF and Inspire Small and Mid Cap Impact ETF. So basically it has a very unique style of running the business. And if you look at the right picture out there, so basically the sea is splitting among itself. So you tell me what is this so unique about 2 ETFs? So just tell me what is this so unique about these ETFs? So if you work around with the picture and the values investing, it's not value investing, it's more do with the values.
Is it connected to this letter?
No. The only connection they have is they come from the same place, that's all. So this is a Mumbai listed company which deals with paper recycling and trading in the paper industry. So for the past 3 years, this stock has generated around 8,811% returns. And for the past 60 consecutive days, it had a positive return. Then suddenly someone pulled up, the regulators pulled up and saw there's something fishy going on, funny business is going on. So they halted the trading of this company. So within 3 years, from 0 to, it became one of the top 300 companies in the most market cap wise. So name this company. You can work out with the logo and all, I've given it everything. This is basically a snapshot of their website. Okay, so that is Pandit Nehru for us on the left-hand side. Then there's Tom Nash, the famous jazz player from US. Then there is the quote of, at the stroke of the midnight hour, while the world sleeps, India awake to the life and freedom. So this was, welcome, please. So this is basically a connecting question. So connect the Jawaharlal Nehru with the jazz player and his speech. You get one award and event. What was it all about? It was in news just 2 weeks ago. So I'm basically looking for what happened when you connect all this. An event happened 2 weeks ago. I just want the name of the event. Simple. The jazz player on the right top, he made a presidential album basically wherein he covered the top 8 presidential speeches. He converted them into music. So something happened after that. So what happened? Oh, Yusuf Bhai, yeah? Okay. So, Gopi sir, yeah, dedicated to you. This is St. Francis High School, which is basically located in Mountain View, California. Okay, we have Saurabh. He can get the one answer right. You can probably put him in any team. So you are the most sought after today. Yeah, getting back. So basically, this school is located in Mountain View, California. So this school made an investment of $15,000 5 years ago, exactly 2012, March 4th, I believe, into a company, and the company got listed recently, and the $15,000 became 24 million US dollar. So they made a profit of around 1,599% X return, not percent X return. So I just want to know which is this famous company which got listed recently, widely discussed about market valuations and all in our group. In our group. Yeah. I was telling Jayesh Bhai that everything is sourced out of. Run it through the thing. So here basically I'm looking for the company which got recently listed with a superb returns. Yeah, next. So basically here what happened with this, an event happened where it won a big award behind. Here I'm looking for the paper trading company. What is the name of the stock? If you work with the logo, you can. Here basically what is this investment all about? What are the values of this investment all about? This is the famous mercantile building in Kolkata. What is this notoriously famous for now? Yeah. This is a state corporation which is recently news to be made it into the first state corporation to make it into Limca Book of Records. So I just want to know, it is very our own Namma company. Yeah, this is Saurabh bhai aapke liye. I'll waste 15 seconds here. So I'll just repeating the question. So this is Anubhav, lot of pressure on you, by the way. This is Anubhav Mittal. Then that is Social Network movie poster, and that of course we know Sunny Leon. So Anubhav Mittal was arrested last month for some reason, and somehow everyone got involved in this case. So what is this case all about? Why was he arrested? Wait, 5 seconds, 5 seconds for him. It's just yeah, third one. So this is Charlie Munger basically addressing an annual event. Which company AGM was he attending where he happens to be the chairman also? This is the famous consumer giant company. Connect all the 3 brands. There's Ashish Kapoor for you. You will get a company. And this, of course, Women's Day special question. There's a definite girl who was put up there for next 1 month to promote women in finance and investment. So we want to know which company sponsored this. So Satish will be. So in the meantime, just hold on to all your answers because there are some chocolates to be won. So anyone knows the answer, please raise your hand. Okay, Dipesh. No, wrong answer. Yes, sir, got it right. The State Street Corporation. Sir, how did you work it out, sir? Was it a straight one? Okay, cool. So this is basically what they have put up just below the girl. Know the power of women in leadership. She makes the difference. So State Street Global Advisors. So basically, State Street Corporation is a company, State Street Global Advisors, who manages assets for non-profit corporations in US. Sponsored this. So this statue will be there for another 1 month promoting women. Sorry? Bangalore it has. They outsource the back office. Yeah. So, next time I'll not give a chocolate, please raise your hand. So this was discussed. Not many people knew they also own a brand known as Durex condoms also. So the discussion was a condom company going and buying a baby product. So what was this? So they were basically looking for forward integration. Yeah, next one. So this Charlie Munger. Sir. No, he's the board there, but he is not the chairman of that. He is the chairman? No, it's owned by Berkshire Hathaway. Warren Buffett was the chairman there. We'll discuss it after the thing. Yeah. No. Guardian is UK company. No. Yeah, so no one gets this. Daily Journal. So this is the company, this is a small niche company which used to trade at $30 million. Post 2008, company started doing, because basically this company does all this litigation advertising. This company places all the ads in the US for various companies by sourcing the advertisement and putting it there. And because everyone wants to go meet Munger out there, people started buying, trading the shares, and now it's become famous annual event. Yeah, Saurabh. No? Okay, next. Anyone? No, that is the usual case they'll put. Concept of? Okay, he gets it. Give him the chocolate. So basically, this is the social media scam or social trade, Ponzi scheme or like scam. So what used to happen is, this is the engineering student based out of Noida. Around 5 years ago, he came out with the idea, and suddenly he saw Mark Zuckerberg has already started the business. So then he figured out how do you, I'll tell the link. So how do you game the system here? So then he went around catching hold of people telling that elections time, when there is, you give more like, I'll pay you the money. But to get paid, you have to give me money, like you have to be a subscriber to the business. So people pay him anything between 5,000 to 50,000, wherein he was wherein you used to pay monthly 10% return kind of thing. Interest was thing. So later it became a Ponzi scheme. He ended up collecting 3,700 crores, 6 lakh investors. Sunny Leon link is simple. For his birthday, he had called Sunny Leon to come and perform there. And later now, since she's been paid by the company, she's also has to come and answer to the enforcement directory. Social network is inspired by Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, this one. I'll give it to him. So it's basically KSRTC. Huh. So why KSRTC? One is, yes, biofuel, first Volvo AC bus, then only profitable state corporation, all this. Huh? Okay, if BMTC is written, we will give it to them. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this basically building is famous notoriously for shell companies. In the same address, there are like 900 companies out there. So you get space there for 5,000 rupees, and you can just peddle in all kind of companies out there. So it's becoming more like a Cayman Island with less of a swag out there. And every quarter, some fire incident happens there. Okay, this one. Please raise your hand. We'll give some other. If no one tells, then we'll come back. Yeah. Anyone this side? Okay, Jayesh. Nah, wrong.
Extremely low expense ratio.
All ETFs are like that.
They invest in environmentally.
Some good thinking, the similar lines, similar global warming.
You're right partially. Give him a chocolate. Next. Ha. So this is the most biblical responsible investment. So it is in light of Sharia fund types, wherein it doesn't invest in any of the things which is to do with adultery, abortions, guns, child labor, and all those biblical things. So it's not the first one. So it's known as faith investing. It's not the first one to come out on Wall Street. In 2010, faith ETF had come. They winded up in the next 2 years. Sharia ETF had come. They also more or less shut down there. So this is the new kid on the block with the same old idea. Let's see how it performs. Huh? Image is basically, Sir said, Moses separating the. Yeah. Okay, this one. Huh? No. Huh? No. No. Sir. Crucial trade links. So this is how this shares. So I mean, the gravity some part of time doesn't come in there. Okay, next one. Huh? नहीं sir, हमको नहीं मिलता है. It only trades 10-15 shares trade होते हैं sir. हमको नहीं मिलता है. Okay, this one. Oh, brilliant, Gopi sir. Yes, it is Grammy Award. Yeah, so basically, super. A round of applause to Gopi sir. So basically, this guy took out all the famous speeches from Winston Churchill, Jawaharlal Nehru, Nelson Mandela, Joseph Stalin, and put it into an album wherein each speech, wherein he composed a jazz music to it, and Nehru's speech went on to win the best song in the jazz category, and the entire album went on to win the best jazz album. So that was so this one. Okay, you all get a round of applause. So by the way, St. Francis, how did this school get a chance to invest? Is basically Lightspeed investors. So basically the VC fund out there, the guy who's the main vice president out there, one day he came back to the house early to find his kids playing with the new app. Then when he spoke with his daughter said the new app wherein she explained the features. Then they went around hunting for the guys. Then as a token of goodwill, he said, since I discovered from you a gang of girls who happens to be the same school, he went and told the school, why didn't you pitch in with some seed funding? So they agreed to put in $15,000, and the rest now they make 24 million. So that's all for today. Thank you so much. We were a wonderful crowd.
So while Jayanth and team evaluating your quiz answers, we have Mr. Vijay Upendra would like to share his experience with the event we conducted at COFP. So more, let us listen from Vijay Upendra.
Good evening. See, last convention I attended and I immensely benefited, not because of just knowledge purpose, but because of an ailment that I was facing since 23 years. In the year 1993, first time, I went into depression. I was not knowing the reason why I went into depression in the first place. Later, I came to know that it is because of the genetic disorder that is making me to get into depression. So I was searching to a particular doctor to come out of the medicines that is being recommended by the doctor, because these medicines will have some side effects or the other. Because of that, I was searching from 23 years, but I could not succeed. It's only in the last convention when Mr. Shambat, Dr. Shambat, who happens to be the psychiatrist, he said that he is going to give treatment holistically, combining psychotherapy with meditative techniques so that these medicines can be reduced. I contacted them and I enrolled for the sessions. Yesterday was the last session. Now my medication has come down to the extent of 75%. It is being tapered down to that extent. I really thank COFP and its members, executive members, everyone who has put a lot of efforts. Because of that, I am something today. I thank one and all for having given me an opportunity in this occasion. Thank you, sir.
Some people who may not be aware, the last convention we had as one of the speakers, Dr. Shambhat, who is a leading psychiatrist for the visitors. So he was one of the keynote speakers in our main convention, that is the last convention which was successful, which we had organized in Taj Vivanta Hotel. So he is referring to that gentleman who had delivered the lecture for all the participants. So in that contest, after the meet, he met him and he took the opportunity to tell us, I'm thankful that you have come out of that very openly, and all the best.
So the highest score is 4. So second prize was closely battled. Around 3 teams got the 3 right answers. So the team which wins is Gopi sir and team. So everyone, please come on up. So Gopi sir is basically the lucky charm out here. No, everyone, entire team, please come on.